Okay.
Okay, so everything you do on one side, you also want to do on the other side. So let's try this one. Excellent. Now let's do this at the front end. So now I'm going to look like I'm going to bite her on the nose. Going backwards, they're going to stick with it. Every time she moves her nose away, that's correct too. So the stick will come farther away. See, I took that step to the side. That's what I wanted. And I kept getting back and back and back, or just the nose. So the slightest little step to the side will be rewarded. Ah, yes. Okay. So now she's already moving. Ooh, that was excellent. And this is the start. So once they know this, you go and put this here and they just go that way. It's like moving a feather. And she's walking, so I should be able to direct her around this way. Stop. Come on. This side. There it is. And that was such a good big step. I'm going to let her sit on it for a second. And then she comes back and she looks at it. That's good. You want to look at her lips? There you go. See, that's almost like to come back to my senses, like processing the thought. Even if it was that thought, whatever she was looking at outside, it's just a good sign, lowering the head, that little snort, release of tension. So learning how to read your horse too is extremely important. When to release, when not to release, when to just get out of the way, when to make sure she gets out of the way. And, you know, it just takes time and getting to know her and getting to show her how. Like if I want her to go this way, I can use a little porcupine and a little driving. See if I can get her to come around. Now I need to take up on my rope so I can have a little more feel. Really good girl. And you want to drive different parts of the horse. Like if I want her to face that way, I might drive her hind end in this direction. See how easy it was to face her that way instead of pulling her around and yanking her this way and yanking her that way. And say, come on, if you just move that part right there. Or like if I wanted to face the door now, I might do it this way. Now I didn't have to touch her, I didn't have to pull on her, it was polite. She understood it, it was easy. So now let's see how she is with her yo-yo game, which she probably is pretty decent at because we use the wiggle and the rope to get her out of our space. facing me. See if I can get her to take one step that way. Yeah, I'm focusing on her shoulder coming around. And do you see, if the pressure didn't get a little stronger, she wouldn't have understood it. So it's about going up in the phases is not about punishing the horse for not responding. It's saying, how strong do I have to be before there's enough pressure in the right position to have the horse respond the way you want it to respond. And then once it does respond, you can release, and then they go, oh, that's what you wanted me to do. Now, if I want to start the yo-yo game, my phase one is this look on my face and this posture. That was excellent. Now I want to keep her straight, so I'll straighten her back up. That's enough. So again, I'll get this posture and this look like I'm going to tell you to get back. And then I'm going to wiggle my finger, and then I'm going to wiggle my wrist. And then I'm going to wiggle my arm. And then when she goes back, I'm going to stop. I didn't total release because I was still bent over for a second, so I caught myself and then straighten her back up again. I got one on top of me, so I'm going to see. Back out again. It's important to keep her straight. See how a little bit comes before a lot of it? So she says, do I want her to get back to phase 4 again? I have the opportunity to move before too much pressure happens. So if I move then, I don't have to go to phase 4. That's good. Now see if we can get her to come back. Now when I get her to come back, I don't pull her. I just let the rope slide through my hands. She has a very soft feel. And if she doesn't come, I'll start to tighten my fingers as phase 2. Phase 3, tighten them a little more. And if she comes forward the littlest bit, hands open again. Now hands can stay open.